guys, it's your girl Avelovinit and welcome back to another sit-down video. Hey! I know it's been a while since my last sit-down video, but bestie, you've been asking me what are my top places for solo travelers in the Philippines. I hear you, I got you, bestie. Some of you guys may not know, but Philippines is actually open since February 2022 for foreign tourists with no quarantine. What are the travel requirements, you may ask? Since May 2022, fully vaccinated adults, meaning over 18 years old with one booster shot, are now exempted from the testing requirements. Ah, yay! For the win! All you have to do is show your fully vaccinated status with your booster shot from the International Certificate of Vaccination from the World Health Organization, or a VaxCert-PH vaccination certificate, or any other national or state certificates accepted with VaxCert-PH. Alright, now that you know what are the travel requirements going to the Philippines in 2022, I'm gonna share to you my top places in the Philippines for solo travelers. This is in not any order, so don't be frustrated if why this place is only the first, why this place is in the 10th spot or whatever. Honey, I love all places in the Philippines, and I feel like everywhere you go is different from the others. I'm not going to say which one is my top choice and which one isn't, because everything that I'm going to share you are the best spots in the Philippines based on my experiences. First place is Palawan. Whether it's El Nido, Coron, or Puerto Princesa, I know that you will have a great time in Palawan. Plus, you might even meet your soulmate there, bestie. Palawan is a hotspot for foreign tourists. Sometimes when I'm in Palawan, I feel like I'm the tourist there. But I guess I understand why these foreign tourists love Palawan. Because Palawan has been voted one of the best islands in the world. Here's a small recap of my El Nido and Coron vlogs if you haven't seen that yet. As much as I love Palawan, I still feel sometimes that it's a little bit more expensive than the usual tourist spots in the Philippines. But I do guys understand why it's very popular. From beautiful white sand beaches, amazing island hopping destinations, home of the best coral reefs, and not to mention the friendly Palaweños. And if you're that cowboy type of traveler, I would highly recommend to go on an island hopping expedition in the islands of Linapacan, which is in the middle of Coron and El Nido. My next top travel destination is the surfing capital of the Philippines, Siargao. Voted as the best island in the world in 2020, Siargao is truly a magical gem. I actually got the privilege to live in that beautiful island, and I must say the local people are one of the best heartwarming people I've ever met. If you're that adventurous person who loves water sports and wants to try surfing, Siargao is probably the best place for you. Not to mention the parties in Siargao are pretty lit, bro. Here is a small recap from my past vlogs of the things that you can do in Siargao. The next destination is Cebu. Whether it's northern or southern Cebu, one of the things that I love about in Cebu is that you can easily get around via bus. I traveled from southern to northern Cebu on my own, and I didn't have any problems when it comes to transportation. One of my favorite things to do in Cebu is the waterfall hopping. If there's island hopping in Palawan, surfing in Siargao, Cebu is the home for the most majestic waterfalls that you will ever see. You can also do canyoneering tours if you're brave enough. As for me, I haven't done that yet. I know, it's a shame, but I've been to these beautiful waterfalls, and actually, I don't need to jump. You don't. But if you're that YOLO type and not scared of heights, unlike me, I suggest you should do it. For the northernmost part of Cebu, you can easily ride a ferry or a boat to Malapascua and Bantayan Island. Malapascua is great for scuba diving, free diving, and Bantayan Island is for the chill people like me. Here's a small recap of my adventures in Cebu and the places that you should visit. The next island destination is Bohol, home to the cutest primates called tertiaries, beautiful chocolate hills, dolphin adventures, and beautiful sandbars. You can easily go around Bohol for 3 to 4 days. If you want to know more about Bohol, here's a small recap of the things to do in Bohol. My next top travel destination for solo travelers is Romblon. Now, if you're that into cowboy, backpacking, travel lifestyle, Romblon is probably the perfect islands for you. Now, the only thing about Romblon is that it's not easy to get around if you don't know where to go. But fear not, because Filipinos are very friendly and you can easily ask us for directions. Most of us understand English. I think this is one of the best things about traveling around the Philippines is that we know how to speak English, which is also easier to communicate with foreign tourists. I cannot forget how beautiful the beaches are in Romblon and how remote it was. It was truly amazing, but make sure that you go on a perfect sunny day because the waves when you go island hopping is pretty wild. Cresta de Gallo is probably one of the best islands I've ever been to. I think my favorite part about Cresta de Gallo is that it's so hard to get there that not a lot of people have access to go. If you have time and you're that adventurous, definitely check out Romblon. Not only that it's beautiful, it's also pretty affordable, good for backpackers, people are friendly, and you will be amazed how beautiful the sceneries are. Here's a quick recap of my travel guide in Romblon. Last but not the least is La Union. This is a surfing town located in the northern part of the Philippines. What I love about La Union is that you can easily access it via bus if you're coming from Manila. I think it's a 4 to 5 hours drive from Manila, which is the capital city of the Philippines, and is a go-to weekend destination of Manileños. Parties, surfing, good food, and good vibes. That's what I always feel whenever I'm in La Union. Here are the things that you can do in La Union. So yeah, these are my top destinations for solo travelers in the Philippines. Bestie, if you're wondering if Philippines is safe for solo travelers, I would say in any other country, I always have to stay vigilant wherever I go. I don't wear expensive or flashy things, especially in crowded and touristy areas. Chances are you are a magnet of pickpockets. Do not just go around with strangers, especially if you don't feel that, they have good intentions. But one thing in the Philippines is that we Filipinos always want to help foreign tourists. We enjoy foreign tourists exploring our beautiful country because we are very proud on how beautiful the Philippines is. We know that it's beautiful. So yeah, we always want you to have a great time and leave nothing but footprints. Wow. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned a lot from me today. If you want me to do more of these sit-down videos, please let me know on the comment section. And if you've been to the Philippines, bestie, did you had a great time? Say yes. Yes! Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!
Ay, 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 ugayam, kalayaman, ugayam, kalayaman, hanakan nandat dato.
There's something different, something captivating about the Philippines. It always leaves me thinking, mahal kita, inang bayan, or I love you, motherland. From your beauty, to your culture, to your people.